everybody. I am obviously not as prepared as I thought. I forgot to look over there. That's okay. Let me just let you all know that I'm actually live, because obviously that helps. Nobody will come play with me if nobody knows. But we are doing a Freddy Krueger themed Vixen today, which should be fun. And copy that. All right. Perfect. So let's do this. I have a whole bunch of mixed stuff here. I went with some glow-in-the-dark blood spatter because that's always fun. And I think I'm going to go with some quiet music in my ears because that's fun too. All right, good morning or evening. I'm going to have some Fleetwood Mac in the background of my head. I hate it when it does that. All right. I think I'm going to do red thread. I have finally got black that is good black and not the crap black. I threw the crap black in the bin because it was driving me insane. But let's do some red. And do I need a bobbin? Who knows, honestly. Evening or morning to everyone that's popped in. Oh, there's red. That actually might be enough to do a Vixen if I don't make any mistakes. Doesn't always work out, but you never know. Good morning, Mother. Okay. Thread this up. So I've got a market in like a week or two, about 2 weeks, I think. And it occurred to me that all the bags from my sew-a-thon, I've sold nearly half of them, so I don't have as many bags as I anticipated, which is not a bad thing that I sold them, but I do need to make some more. So yesterday I spent the afternoon cutting out 4 Vixens, because Vixen is a very popular shape. My next plan after I get the 4 Vixens done is 2 kangaroos and 2 empresses with the add-ons, and then we'll see how that goes. Ugh. Bit too close. Move over. There we go. All right, I need a normal pen and a ruler so I can mark the bag feet. Although the template does actually come with bag feet positioning. But it's fine. Ooh, do I want 2 or do I want 2.5? No, I think I want 2.5. The bottom, nobody's going to see this anyway, so that's fine. Good afternoon, Tori. I'm so happy to see you live. Welcome, welcome. It's been school holidays here, which makes it quite tricky to be live. But I thought since I've got these ready, I might just do one live this morning. I've done all different styles. So I've done this horror one, which is fantastic. The lining fabric was from Inklings in the Kraken, although I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. Oh, not those ones. It's the curse of the bowl, unfortunately. I've also got these back. I don't know if anybody saw my little video on how to make these with the laser. It's very cool. I need the 4 long posts. That one. There we go. long purse and feet. And then these are to put the straps on. Hello. They should click together nicely. I love bag feet. I just think it classes up the bag. Not for all bags though. Like I'd never put bag feet on a troll. I think that's a bit far. Alright. And then I'm using my 10mm hole punch with bag feet side up. Yay! These bags are so quick these days. I can make Vixen so fast. Move it so I don't knock everything on the floor. I was wondering if there's any more Lord of the Ring bowls available. I am going to put up bowls as basically as a pre-order, and I will do them as needed. So rather than me shipping a bunch directly to me, I will get my supplier to ship them directly from her. Because she doesn't live near me. But I can definitely get some more Lord of the Rings bowls. Absolutely. I will endeavour to do that at some stage today, if you like. I also, for anyone that does follow me on Facebook, I have a new Facebook page because the old one has drama. I'm currently in contact with the Meta team. They finally got back to me and I'm getting them to delete the old one that has all the drama. So my new Facebook page is facebook.com/seemslegitofficial because that's the coolest thing I could think of at the time. I'm not that early. It's 7 a.m. here. It's really not that early here. I'm usually up at like 5:30 in the morning, so 7 a.m. is quite late. I mean, this is earlier than a normal video, but I'm doing it while everyone's in bed asleep. 6:30 Dave. That's cool. Okay, what are the gusset done? Next. Oh, do you want to see the front? So the front is a DTF that I actually cut in half. So this is the second half. The other half I put on a different bag because it was too long otherwise. It was 4 heads. So I chopped off 2 of them and put it on a different bag and sold that. And so then these are the second 2. So from one DTF I actually got 2 bags. Pretty cool. Anyway, we're going with blood spatter handle attachments. You can't find my new page. It's definitely there. I can also no longer get into the old one. So if any of you have messaged me in the old page, I know I don't have access, which is the whole problem. So there's that. So if you need to message me, you can find the new page. And I know it exists because somebody found me to message me. 3 p.m. in Colorado. Cool. I know I'm a bit earlier than normal, but, you know, these things happen. Got my earbuds in today. My knockoff earbuds. Just after 5 p.m. in Ohio. I was oiling the deck yesterday and I've still got some on me apparently. How annoying. looks amazing though. We took everything off, which was a bit of a nightmare. And we've put 2 coats on, and I'm going to put the 3rd on today because it says in like extreme weather conditions you should put 3 coats, and we have a very, very hot sun here, so we'll put a 3rd coat on today. Then I'm going to have an amazing deck to stare at between my growing garden, which is getting a bit wild and unruly. I need to deal with all my indoor plants today as well. Lots to do, no time to do it all. So this vinyl here is also from Inklings and the Kraken, and it glows in the dark. I love this stuff. I'm nearly out. I think I've got enough to make like 1 more lot of accents, and then that's it. But when she has it up for sale again, which I haven't checked yet, but I will be getting more because I love this stuff. It is glorious. And I just really love that it glows in the dark, let's be honest. Who doesn't want a glow-in-the-dark bag? I made myself a small Tribbiani Traveller by Sincerely Jen out of this. And it's been well over a year, and it still glows. Stuff's epic. Okay. Grab those. And then I like to always do 1 1/4. That's just me. Let me, I promise it's there. Let me put it facebook.com/seemslegitofficial. There you go. Hello, Las Vegas. I was reading a book last night that was based in Las Vegas. It also had dragons, so very unrealistic, but still very cool. Okay. I think I made these too long. I did. That's okay. Let's get some scissors. Chop off 1 inch. I love this ruler. It's important to have a 1 inch ruler as well as my 1 1/4 inch ruler. The 1 1/4 inch ruler is super handy for other reasons. Okay. Chop that bit off. Boom. Have you started on the quest bag? No. In my brain, okay, so physically doing things, no. Mentally, yes. I have decided on all the different add-ons. What I haven't done is picked an official shape. I really want to do something kind of Jezebel, a cross between Jezebel and Emu, I think, which are both rectangles, but like width and size wise. What am I looking for? This. And I need my big ruler. Which is over here. I can't try and design patterns with my child home. It's not a thing. I need like concentration and stuff. And 2 1/2. So it should be like a green square logo or green and black. That's my new logo. It should, in fact, look like this. I don't know if you can see it. It's just that I've simplified my logo for stuff. My patterns will still have my original on it, but this is for like finished bags because I thought it looked classier. Is my reasoning? Pivot. All right. Stick it down. Line it up. I like it. Appropriately creepy, wouldn't you say? Morning, Shari. Alright, let's do the other side. So I'll be binding this today, ladies and gentlemen. Just because I think it's going to look good. And I like binding this bag now. I used to hate binding. I used to be so bad at it. I refuse to do it. Which makes me think maybe I should go back and revisit drop-in linings. Because I used to hate them too. Although I suppose what kind of drop-in lining? I hate drop-in linings that are against the zipper. Other drop-in linings are fine. All right, line it up, stitch, back stitch. If I had more blood spatter, I probably would have made the back of this bag blood spatter. It's just not really an option today because I don't have enough. Hello, everyone. So yeah, that will be my new Facebook page. Which should be glorious. And I will definitely be doing the crest pattern next. Get off there. Because it'll be amazing. It's going to be a more expensive pattern, but it will also kind of help you to see how to alter and create patterns, I guess. So you might stop buying patterns from me after that. And then after Quest, I think I'll do a squarer version of this bag because I love this bag. And everybody that buys this bag loves this bag. Actually, let's do the handles. Hi, Nancy. I love your name. Guess who, Nancy? I'm like, I've guessed. It's glorious. All right. I also I've been experimenting, for those that aren't in my Facebook group, I've been experimenting with the new laser on bag hardware. So I've been trying to work out all the settings and everything, but so far so great. Not even so good, so great. So I can obviously do bag tags. I've been doing zippers. I've been doing rivet caps. I've been doing press stud caps. So there will be an in-depth video of that coming. It is glorious. Oh, there you go. That could be interesting on a first date. My name's Nancy. Nancy what? Nancy guess. I don't know. Sorry. I would have so much fun if that was my last name. Because I'd always say it like they're meant to guess, because it would amuse me. Don't mind me. I just amuse myself. All right. Dunskies. So then we again have the blood spatter. How fabulous. Love me some blood spatter. See, I'm not the only one that loves your name. It's fabulous. It's definitely a Fleetwood Mac day today. I've just put on the greatest hits, so I'm not fiddling with the music all the time. I regret nothing. It'll be fabulous. All right. Blood spatter handles, because again, glow in the dark. Fleetwood Mac are awesome. I have 2 Fleetwood Mac songs tattooed on me and 1 Led Zeppelin. Just for funsies. I don't know if you can tell, but this is music. So this is The Chain by Fleetwood Mac. The whole words of the chorus kind of wrap around my arm. And then I've got Go Your Own Way on my foot, like just the music. Doesn't say Go Your Own Way, it's literally the music of Go Your Own Way. And then I've got Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin as a garter around my left leg with a knife and a needle in it, because I sew and I like knives. Love knives, actually. Not in any kind of nefarious purposes for them, but they're just really fun. I have a collection, which I have not actually added to in a while. Now I want to go and buy a knife and laser engrave it. I'm going to put strap ends on these. All right, one down. Oh, now I don't have nails. I could probably sit down and play guitar again. It's the curse of nails. Every time I get nails, I want to play guitar. It's like this thing in my brain. All right. beautiful handles complete. We can set them aside as well. Lining. We're going to do a zipper, Tory pocket. I was going to do a Tory pocket on the outside, but that's not going to work out anymore, so we're not doing that. Alright. How fabulous is this fabric? Seriously, I love it. Other side. Trim the tails. Always trim your tails. Bam! Next section done. Tory pocket's turn. I have so many pairs of snips now at the moment. In the bin with them. And then line up the center points. Don't get me wrong, some days I have like heavy metal music days where that's what I want to listen to. But today, it's really and some scissors. Chop it up. I still have enough of this fabric to make something else. Not quite sure what yet. But after this market, I'm going to then concentrate on using up some of my flora and fauna. So we might have a flora and fauna month yet. So I have so much. So of the 4 bags that I'm making today, I've actually only cut out 3.5. So I'm doing one with DTF, one with embroidery, one with fabric on the outside, and then I haven't decided on the last one yet. Morning! Right. We've also got, I know it won't glow in the dark on the inside of the bag, but I still want to do it because they're fabulous. And oh, I should have put a Freddy Krueger claw on the zipper. See, and this is where we're going to end up, where I want to do custom zippers for everything. Ooh. Because how cool would that be? Back to 4 stitch length. I also need a new handbag. Does anyone have suggestions? I'm currently carrying a kangaroo, and I love my kangaroo, but I made it a slouchy version, and now it's annoying me. It was fun for a while, and now it's annoying me. So I need a new handbag. Because why be able to do all this glorious stuff if I don't fully exploit it for myself? If I was to ever get another Fleetwood Mac song on me, it would actually be Never Going Back Again. I just think it's so fun and bouncy. Alright. I need zipper. I forgot to grab zipper tape again. Back in you there. So if I've got enough of it, this is, ow, twice I've kicked that now. By the way, this insane sun is usually why I don't do videos this early. Okay, so I've got enough of the blood spatter for the outside, and then I'll use this one for the inside, because that'll be beautiful. What size? The new Auras. I like medium to large bags for myself. I did make myself a possum pouch, which I consider a small bag, but it was too small in that every time I go shopping, I usually put like the small items I purchase in my bag, and I couldn't do that. So it needs to be medium to large size, with long straps, which obviously I can alter for any bag, but that's what I want. I'm going to pull on that one so it stays where it's told. Zip it up. Again, pull on underneath so I can't see it. That was nearly my finger. Love zipper overlays. They are so fun. So now I want a medium to large bag. And then I'm going to have good morning, Jessie. Do you want to say good morning to everybody? Feels like a no. Oh wait, I'm doing binding. I knew that. Right. Beautiful. Cassiopeia. It's a hard decision. I'm going to chop off the excess zipper. And then grab one of my linings. What kind of style? See, I don't really know. This is the problem. I have no idea what kind of bag I want. Oops. Okay. I like to make myself different bags all the time, just because then I've already kind of, like, I've got 2 Empresses. I don't need a 3rd one. Although I could make Empress at 85% maybe. You forgot to announce that you're live in your group. Did I? Did I forget to hit enter? I did. My bad. I did type it. Apparently I just didn't hit post. Oops. Sorry. A lot of you got here quite quickly. I thought I did that at the start. That's awesome. We're like over halfway now though. How's my bobbin looking? I should get this next bit. See, blood spatter. Love it. Chop. Zippers. You could make yourself the square of Vixen. Well, that's true too. Yeah, of course, correct. Beautiful. Zippers done. One, 2, 3. And this one. You don't have to do this next line of stitching, but I'm going to because it's pretty. And it looks more like a bought one. Hello, Helen. Welcome. Oh, it's getting a bit hot. I need to turn the air conditioning on already. Doesn't help that the sun's beating down directly on me, I tell you. So for the square of Vixen, I'm literally thinking same thickness of gusset. I like this size gusset. It's good. When I say square, it won't be like tight corner square. It'll just be square, I guess. I do have a beautiful sunny day, which is good because I do have to oil the deck one more time. Let me put the aircon on. Oh, and while I'm at it, this will be bag 2. So the bag 2's got sailors with pink and navy. Thought that was kind of fun. It's for people that like skulls and pink. We have to accommodate everybody. I'm going to run out of thread in a minute. You line up the seams, pull tight because the foam can get a bit sticky. Ah, ran out of bobbin. That's okay. We got somewhere. What a great song. Tusk. There's actually a movie out there called Tusk. It's like a psychological horror thriller thing. It is outrageously ridiculous, and it's got Johnny Depp in it. Did you top stitch both ends of the zipper panel? Oh, that's a good point. No, I will do that now. Right after I line the bottom of the thing. It is absolutely totally laziness that I don't fully rethread everything. I know, I just don't care. We'll unpick that little bit. Oh, I'm gonna have to stitch through the layers anyway, because you just do. Okay. Happy days. Should be right. Alright, underneath we go. Back to where I ran out of thread. One side, other side. Ah, they're already pretty much lined up. Love when that happens. Alright, that's that done. And then I just have to put my bag tag on. Can't forget that. bibs. Line it up. Chop. Fold it over. Am I using 1/4 inch seam? Here I am, yes. I always use 1/4 inch seam. It's way easier. The gusset I did 1/8 of an inch. Or thereabouts. I wasn't too fussed about it, to be honest. It's mainly just to hold it together more than anything. As long as you don't do the full 1/2 inch, you'll be fine. You can do anything less than, in fact. Fluffy bits. Actually, let's grab our front. Ah, that sucked a lot. Knife, tag, nearly dropped that too. Make sure your prongs are straight. They quite often don't come straight. Right, love this. Tractable knives are fun because I love knives, see? And then we get one of our gaskets. And then down. And then down. Boom. And so then, the point of this was to sew all of the pieces together at once. Might need a few clips though. I like to do the corners, so that's always a safe bet. I'm not going to put the middle line in this today. We're just going to have it as a big pocket, I think. All right, happy days. And then again, around the edge, go all together. Everything is easier to do. One piece instead of three. 3 pieces is much harder to manage while trying to also attach other pieces. Technically, it would be 5 pieces if I didn't stick it all together. 3 here and 2 on the top. Why is that not stitching? Bobbin drama. Shocker, right? How rude. All that effort, gone. Drawing the corners, bring it over. Hello, Jessie. Boom. You should pick your favorite pattern and just make it until you're comfortable. All right, over. Hey, Jessica. Have you had breakfast?
Yeah.
How about a shower?
I love you.
You got Muay Thai soon?
Mm.
Well, you got Muay Thai now. Guess we don't have Muay Thai after all. Whoops. Whoopsies.
Friday.
Alright. The gusset's non-directional, so you can do any which side anywhere. Can you turn this fan on for me? Thanks, beautiful.
I always just keep on falling.
That's because you should be more careful.
There you go, Mom. The fan's on.
It's not that I'm one of the best, it's just the one of the people that does the most sewing. That's right, mate. Sorry about that. Clippity clip clip clip. Alright, one side. Other side. Clip, clippity clip. Always head towards the corner. Even though this isn't a corner, it's a tight curve, so it counts. Oh! Oh, that's so much better with the fan on. There's moving air again. Some people like to stitch gusset up, and some people like to stitch gusset down. It actually doesn't matter what you pick, as long as it works. Just shove it under in the area. Now I'm currently stitching this at 3/8 so that it'll cover the stitches when I put the binding on at the 1/2 inch. Just if anybody's wondering why it doesn't look like a big seam, that is why. Because it's not. And then we check the inside to make sure that it's fabulous, and I missed a bit. This whole corner moved. How rude. Alright, we'll try it from the other way. Alright, gusset up. Wait, what day is it today? Is it Friday? I think it's Friday. Why do I think it's Saturday?
It's definitely Friday.
It's definitely Friday because I can hear the bin there.
Then tomorrow.
So therefore you don't have Mutai, and I've got an extra day of life to do things. That's wonderful news. Right, now let's try that. I will do the binding last because I've got to change to black thread. Okay. It does look like things visiting the other end of the table. They can see your hands, Jessica.
I'm like,
What? I'm so glad you're
I
having
did
fun.
like Ace Adventure like this. Like this.
I know, I can see, sweetie pie.
I was doing like the Ace Adventure part.
I saw. Ace Ventura, not Ace Adventure.
And now something completely different.
And now something completely different. We have been enjoying Monty Python in this household lately, haven't we, Jezebel?
Yep. What is your name? What is your class? What is the capital of Australia?
Yeah, it's not Saturday. I just had a moment. It's fine. What is the capital of Asteria? So good. We are the knights who say
Me.
No, I thought it was Saturday, Mother, not Thursday.
Look how much comments you're getting, Mom.
What?
Look how much comments you're
I
getting.
know. I'm reading them as I go, sweetie pie. It's because I'm live and they can see you. Ugh.
No, I was just fixing your clown sticker.
I'm sure you were. The stickers are not working out as well as I hoped. They keep peeling off.
Look.
But it's still better than staring at a plain black or grey machine. Maybe I should just paint it black and sparkly.
Wait, Mom. Look.
What?
Missed it.
Probably. I'm trying to sew, sweetie pie. I'm so glad that you're having fun with the thing. Don't climb on the back of the chair like that.
On the screen.
That's not what we do. Is it? Practice. It's just practice, honey bear. I can teach you to sew if you want. Then you can do a video with me. No. No. Alright, go play in your room for me, will ya?
Okay.
Glad you had fun.
Because when you finish, just say like and subscribe.
Can't hear you. What?
After when you finish, can you say like and subscribe?
Sure, I will say like and subscribe at the end, just for you.
Thank you.
Alright, we're going to check. That side worked much better. So in conclusion, gusset side up, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to switch over to black thread. And look, it's the nice one. I could make silhouettes, or if I sand it down and paint it, I could then put HTV or stickers and then lacquer it in. That was the other thought that I had. Or I could paint it black and sparkly and then get red paint and splatter it to make it look like blood spatters. That'd make it the Scream Machine. Nobody would ever want to buy it afterwards, but it would be cool. I just wish I had someone that was more experienced in painting than me to come and help me with these things. And I'm going to have to put like 5 coats of clear so it doesn't come off like the Green Machine did. We need a new bottle. This is brand new. I've never used it yet. I can see it. I can't pick it up. There we go. Blood spatter would be amazing, but I am very worried that I would mess it up and it would then look terrible. Bonded nylon, exactly right, M40. Lift that up. lover's thread. The light rebounding makes it a little bit harder to see. Yoink. Oh, Knuckles here too, is he? He does that. He's learnt to open doors. I had both the doors shut to this room. Jesse opened one and Knuckles opened the other. Cheeky bugger. Alright, so the next question is, I also have bought myself grey binding. I buy it in 100 meter rolls because I use so much. Buying 10 meters gets you like 2 bags. Hey, back off. We're going to do that thing where I don't clip it because I don't want to. And you want to start just past halfway. And we need to cut off all the tails. All right. And off we go. Good to see. We could all see how much of the black trade. Ah, yes. The black in my 12 bags in 12 hours. So rude. But I finished it, right? And some of those bags definitely took more than an hour. So I'm quite pleased with myself over that. Maybe the next one should be 6 bags in 12 hours, but I have to prep them as well. I don't quite know how that would video though. I'm going to need to be more proficient in videoing so I can have multiple cameras and switch perspectives or something. Don't know. You should all try this. Putting the binding on without clipping it. Really quite wonderful. Just make sure you get some kind of binding that has a middle point so that you can see where the middle is. Hello, Knuckles. I know I make it look easy, but you need to remember, I started off doing this very badly. I started binding off very badly. It's practice, and sometimes the clips can be more of a hindrance than a help. So I get my binding from Vitamin Threads, which is where I get my thread. So I decided since I was buying one thread, I might as well buy one binding. And so my plan is to eventually have all of the binding colors that match the waterproof canvas. Because eventually, I'm not going to use prints inside the bag. I'm just going to use waterproof canvas. I say eventually because I have so much fabric that I can't commit to that yet. But it is like future life plans. I missed this corner like a smidgy bit. Have you tried contacting auto painters? I contacted like a guy that does like racks, and he's like, it's not worth it at all. And I don't know, I haven't contacted anybody else yet. Kind of got a bit deflated with the whole thing. I was going to go to the TAFE and see if like an art studio wanted to do it, but apparently they don't have that at the uni anymore, so I can't even do that either. Okay. That is not Fleetwood Mac. go to, I'm just going to change the songs for the last bit of binding because I don't want to be distracted. My library. Hey. Oh, they've changed it. I don't know what I'm doing now. They've changed how this whole thing works. I don't like it at all. That was weird. All right, moving on. What just happened? Just play the damn song. Ah, so much easier on my phone. Good gosh. All right. Over we go, and under we go. Just squish the bag down out of the way. Don't be afraid to hurt your bag. Lots of people are afraid to hurt their bag. You won't hurt it. And if you do, it won't last very long as a handbag. And move the D-rings, the rectangle rings down as well, because they're getting in my way.
I'm 25 point.
What?
I'm 25.
Don't come out here without clothes on. Go away.
Right.
No. You don't go on the camera in your underwear. Jesus. That's the last thing I need to happen. He wants to be on camera, but he doesn't want to be on camera. It's a very interesting combination in his brain, I guess. This corner is always the dodgy one. Alright, chop it off. Melt it. And I actually find I have more success doing it this way than clipping it. Nailed it. Alright, so now it's just flip it and handles. Oh, looks beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright. Move this. Handles. And screwdriver. Maybe I'll pour it into here. Is a better plan? All right. So these are going to go on here, and we're going to put the screws on the right side, because when we fold this up, then it'll look pretty. What thread would you recommend for sewing bags? I highly recommend bonded nylon, because bonded polyester can bite me. I use an M40 which in America is called Tex 70. I don't know why they're different, just to frustrate us, I guess. But M40, you can use M60, which is Tex 45, if you don't have a big industrial machine. But if you've got the big machine, use the bigger thread. It can handle more wear and tear, and you never know how rough someone is with a bag. I'm very rough with my bags. I know it, won't even deny it. But you always want to try and use the strongest thread your machine can handle. So for domestics, that would be the Tex 45 M60. For this and the green machine, I can do M40. This can go higher, but it's too thick for bags, in my opinion. You convinced me to change to nylon. And right, and never looked back. See, I'm not insane. It's wonderful. Welcome, Jane. That's okay that you were late. I was late to post it in the group. I wrote the post and then forgot to hit post. Oopsies. Round we go. I'm using strap ends, A, because I have them and why not, and B, just I think they look really pretty. And then it also stops you worrying about the drama of the end of your straps too. Just saying. And so then we're also, after we've got these on, we are then going to use our rivet spacing template because amazing. Semi-industrial. So semi-industrial, my straight stitching machine is not meant to do what I made it do. It's meant to sew denim, and that's about it. And the green machine forged through and did bag making. And it could handle M40. So semi-industrial, because I don't have one, I don't have an official stance on it. I know my mate that's got that semi-industrial Juki, she uses M60, but I reckon with the right tension and everything, you could probably use the M40. But I don't know that for a fact because I don't have the machine. Although I know, actually that's a lie. The semi-industrial, I went to somewhere and used it, and you can absolutely use the M40 thread, the Tex 70, on the semi-industrial that I used. Because I tried it. You do have to change a lot of the tension stuff though. Ah, there it is. So we're going to use, I love this because it sparkles, guys. Seriously, love it. So then we're going to do what we always do. So we're going to go 50, maybe not. Different pens draw on different stuff. I love rivet templates. I also love that these ones sparkle. Because who doesn't want sparkles? Belinda at Brimax has several different colours of sparkles, actually. You can get purple for those that are obsessed with purple. Pretty sure she's got gold and silver too. Now, I can do this because I have forever. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go up 5 holes because I'm using the thicker hardware. If I was using the skinny hardware, and I can show you the difference, we've got time today since I'm not racing the clock. I have so much hardware, it's getting out of control. I have a lot of 1-inch scraps that I tend to not be using. Alright, so this is what I consider thick hardware. And then this is what I consider thin hardware. See the difference? These are like half the thickness, basically. So for these ones, you only count up 4 holes on the rivets, whereas these ones you count up 5. Otherwise, they'll be too loose. right. Hole punch. Now you can stack them. Sometimes that is not as effective as you might think, which is why I'm doing these one at a time. You do whatever makes you comfortable. I am not the boss of you. Alright, so we're going to go in, around, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. I just put them on backwards. Flip. There we go. That's better. I thought it looked wrong. It's because it was. I still have dreams of one day this thing being on its own stand, but, you know, not today. All right, under we go. For those that were late to the party, I now have a new Facebook page. The last one gave me way too much grief. I couldn't respond to people's messages. It was really hard to post stuff, so it's gone. Same with Instagram. So I now have a new Instagram and Facebook. Instagram is Seems Legit Sewing, just all one thing. Instead of Seems Legit _sewing. Turns out I owned both and I didn't realize. So we've gone back to Seems Legit Sewing, all one thing. And my Facebook is Seems Legit Official. So if you type facebook.com/Seems Legit Official, you will find me. It is a green and black design, which is, funnily enough, the same as my bag tag. So it's got that logo, because that is now the logo that I'm going to put on stuff. And then the patterns will still have that older, colourful logo. Because why not? But there we go. We're all done. Looks amazing. Needs a Tory squish because it's sitting weird. I can see it. You can see it. We get there. It's fine. Already looks better. Look at that. Anyway, so this is going to be for sale. And if it doesn't sell between now and the market, I will be taking it to the market because it's fabulous. And I really wish I had have laser engraved something here. So that's another thing. Strap ends. We can laser engrave strap ends, people. So I'm going to do a video on all of that because you need to use different things, different polishes on different colored hardware. I used a silver, like a metal polish on the black, and it actually takes the black off. So don't do that. What instead I've been using is window cleaner. It looks fabulous. Doesn't take the shine off. I've been trying different chemicals at home to see which one's best because I don't want to give you all wrong information, which is why the video is not done yet. So it'll be fabulous. Anyway, as I promised my child, please like and subscribe to the video, and I will see you guys all next time. All right, I'm off. I have to walk around and turn it off though.